Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are going to start the process of making the rest of my page kits for the crop that I'm going on. This video, instead of being an hour and a half long and me showing you every step of the process, I'm first going to show you my page starters, and some of these I already have pictures for, and I'll show you the pictures. Then I will show you the pictures for the rest of them, and then finally I'll just show you the final kit. That way it won't be quite such a long video. If you want to see the whole process, there's a video from a couple of days ago, last Wednesday, which would have been the 3rd, I think, April 3rd, that shows the whole long process. So I will start. These are my page starters. A lot of them, well, I'll tell you about them when we get there. So the first thing is this paper tree cut file. It says Take My Hand. And when my daughter and I were on the beta trip in Louisville last year, we just happened to be walking holding hands, and one of my students took this picture, so I thought it would be perfect with this cut file. The next is, if you like Broadway shows and go to them, there is an Etsy store called Letters to July. It's on Etsy, and she's out of London, but she does stickers for most of the shows that are on the West End, but just a lot of the shows in general. And so I buy a lot from her because I have season tickets to the shows that come through Oklahoma City, and I take pictures every time I go. So the first one is for Pretty Woman, and back in August of 22, my daughter and I went and saw it, and so I always take a picture of the playbill. When my daughter and I are together, I take a picture of us, and then I also take a picture of the stage. So that is that one. The second one is for the play, the musical School of Rock. Back in February of 2018, my daughter and I went and saw it. And this is my daughter posing with the picture. Or the poster, I should say, not the picture. The next one is from Frozen. And I have a bunch of pictures from Frozen because I took my great niece to see it. But I don't show her picture on my videos because I don't have permission. But I will show you, here's my playbill, and there is the stage. But I have a bunch of other pictures of my niece. Next up are these super old Brad Buddies. Does anybody still have Brad Buddies in their stash, or ever even heard of Brad Buddies? They are from, I don't think it gives me a year, but they are old. I don't know, but they're super old. But anyway, these musical ones, and I am going to use this picture of my daughter and her bestie singing the national anthem in 2021. They sang the national anthem like umpteen times, and I took pictures umpteen times and videos of every one of them because, you know, that's what I do. Anyway, so there's that one. Then the rest of these I don't have pictures pulled yet, but I know kind of what I'm going to do. This is Cheers. It's a paper house sticker set. When on my 50th birthday trip, we went to Boston and we went to the Cheers restaurant or bar. We didn't eat there. We just did the tour part. And so I'm going to use those pictures for that. This is another paper house, and it's golf, and I have some pictures of my son playing golf, and my son and husband both playing golf. So that's going to go with it. The next one is this lounge chair under a little umbrella with some palm trees, and we sat under some of these on my daughter's senior trip last summer when we were in Mexico. We had a beach day, so those pictures are going to be used with that. I have pulled the March 2023 because I'm pulling the March of last year's kit for Bramble Fox, Color Cast Designs, Freckled Fawn, and the Scrap Room, because those are the 4 monthly kits I get. So if I haven't used the March 2023 version of all those, I'm pulling them to use. And so I'm going to use the March, and it's this pretty washi tape. It looks like that. Now I have used some of this kit because I've used some of the enamel dots. This says smile in here. I've used some, as you can tell, I used quite a few of the chipboard pieces, but I still have some more. I have the letters, and I have some of the labels left, so I'm going to find a kit and some pictures to go with that. Then I have some Ellis Island stickers from Paper House Studio. When we went on our WOW trip, which is Wonders of Washington, in 2018, we went up to Philadelphia and New York after we were in Washington, D.C., and we went to Ellis Island. So I'm going to scrapbook those pictures. And then on my 50th birthday trip, we went to Maine, and we went to Acadia National Park, and we saw a bunch of lighthouses, and my mom had lobster. And so I'm going to pull some of those pictures for this sticker set. So that is going to be the start of my next set of kits, and I will come back and show you the pictures I've pulled for the ones that I still need to pull pictures for. So hold on, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I got pictures pulled for the rest of my kits. So my freckled fawn, March, and sorry, my throat has been really, this, it has a game controller and some earbuds, headphones, and a TV. My daughter was on a media team for the district livestock show, and media, I figure, you know, you have television, video recorders, and all that. Now, it was in February. I was hoping it was March, but it wasn't quite, so I wouldn't be able to use the March, but I can still use feminine colors. So I pulled that one. For my Ellis Island, I just went ahead and pulled all my Ellis Island pictures. I have quite a few, and I don't know that I will be able to use them all, but I just went ahead and pulled them all, and then that way, if I feel like doing multiple pages, I have all the pictures and the stickers that go with it. For the main, I kind of went off this lighthouse. There was a lighthouse at Bar Harbor that we went to, and so I pulled those pictures. For Cheers, I only pulled a couple of Cheers pictures. I put, this is my mom and I in front of the signs, and then that's just the sign. For the golf, I have these pictures of my son and one of his roommates, one of his friends, fraternity brothers. So I have those pictures for the golf. And then for this little lounger beach hut, I have this picture of me on my son's senior trip. I forgot I was going to use this for my daughter's senior trip, and then I remembered I don't have those pictures printed yet, so I pulled this one instead. It's basically the same thing. I'm on a beach, I'm lounging. No, it's not the grass hut one, but it'll work, and there were palm trees and everything, so there's that. So the next step is to put the kits together. I'm not going to go step by step like I did in the last one. So the next clip will be my entire kit put together with all the stuff. So I'll be back with those. Okay, I have put the kits completely together. I've even put either sketches or scrap lifts with all of them except a couple. So let me show you what I came up with, guys. So, the golf page. I'm going to use this skit. It's not a skit. It's a sketch. I'm going to use this sketch. I had 4 golf photos, but mine are vertical. So, there's the sketch. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And this was my kit starter. So I actually pulled all the golf stuff I have, but I'm probably going to use this because it matches the best. But it's this Photo Play Golf MVP. It has paper and stickers. I also pulled, like I said, I pulled all the golf, but I'm probably not going to use most of it. There is one little golf ball button. There's some simple stories. There's this that I won't use. It's blue and white and red. But I did pull some, I do have one Scrap and Happy Studio flare. I pulled some other flare that's just the right colors. And there should be another one. There it is. Blue, a green, and a red. And I pulled some labels from Freckled Fawn to kind of match. But this stuff in here probably will not match. I just pulled out all the golf that I had because it was easier than picking through it. So that is, this actually makes kit number 10. I had 9 made in the last video. So this is kit 10. For the one of my daughter singing the national anthem, my daughter and her friend, I've pulled this scrap lift from Scrap Squad is doing 12 days of spring scrap lifts. And so I've printed this one out. I am going to cut my photo down. This was my page starter. I pulled these papers. This fun, colorful note, this grid, black and gray grid and polka dot, and this black and gray stripe. I won't use that, but I wanted this part of it. And then I also pulled some flare. I'll probably just use these two, but I have my musical flare. I have some wood veneer, some color cast design, Time After Time, because they sang the national anthem time after time after time. I have this one that says So Good because they were so good at it. I pulled some Bramble Fox. Is that all of it? Yeah. I figure instead of these, now that's an oaky word for you. Instead of these, I'm going to put this right now. Treasured memory, remember, and noted. And then I will also use the brads there. So that is my plan for that one. Or I might just put the Time After Time right there too. I will probably, I need to pull cardstock for all of these. I haven't done that yet. But I will probably do some mixed media on this one too before I go. Next week's weekly product focus is stencils, so I will probably go in and do some stencil work on a lot of these kits before I leave. So that's 11. 12 is going to be the holding hand picture. So there's the scrap lift I'm going to do. There's the picture, and I've pulled a scrap room kit, flavor of the month kit from March. It's the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Spring Garden. I just really like these colors and I thought it would look good with this. So I pulled that. Then I pulled some pear tree cut files because I like, it says Moments Together, Adore, and I liked that. I pulled these flare pieces because I thought the pinks and the yellow matched really well. My kit starter was this cut file that says Take My Hand, and then I pulled some color cast design from January of 24 that says Memories, Something Just Like This, Never Grow Up. There's a whole bunch of different ones, so I thought I could use this. And then in the scrap room kit, there's a little bit of ephemera and some fake brads, so I can use all that. Oh, and I also have this one that says Us, this Bramble Fox. So that is 12. And I might do some mixed media on that one too. Like I said, a lot of these I'll probably do some mixed media on before I go. 13 is my School of Rock. There is my scrap lift I'm going to do. This, And I will need to cut some viewfinders before I go, but I can do that. That was my kit starter, my School of Rock pictures, or School of Rock stickers. Here are the pictures that I can cut down of my daughter. And then I pulled this close to my heart called Fresh Paint. And I pulled it because one of the colors, I just really liked the colors and I thought it would go well with the stickers. But I just felt like, I don't know, it gave me rock vibes, even though there's nothing musical on here. It just gave me rock music feeling. So I've pulled this and the papers. I love this paper so much. And I pulled this Not Just for Boys wood veneer that says Wild. In the kit, there's some ephemera, or some acrylic pieces, arrows and hearts and stars. And then I also had, I just got this. Actually, I just got them. And so you have not seen me haul these yet, but I mean, look at those colors. I had to use them. So this is Scrap and Happy Studio spring release. And I probably need to go get about 50 more of these. But anyway, so that is that one. So 10, 11, this was 13. 14 is the Frozen. And I pulled this sketch from the scrap room. Sorry, I was like, where did I get that? And my Frozen stickers and the 2 Frozen pictures that I'm going to use. Whoops. That's why I pulled this sketch, because one's horizontal and one's vertical. And then I pulled another scrap room Flavors of the Month kit. This one is Simple Stories Winter Wonder from January. And I put a whole bunch of Bramble Fox snowflakes. There's some. And there's some. And there's some. And then I pulled 3 Flare that had the same colors in them. See the colors? Perfect colors. And then in the Flavors of the Month kit, I got some ephemera and some foam pieces and some fake brads. So I figured this piece right here is going to be used for sure. And maybe the snowflake. Anyway, so that is that one. So that's 14. 20 is my Ellis Island, and I've picked this sketch. It is from Stick It Down Sketches. I have the right amount of pictures. I don't know that I can cut some down to 4x4. I'm going to try. But those are all my Ellis Island pictures. That's my kit starter. And I went in and I pulled just a whole bunch of travel stuff that I thought would go with these stickers. I have Getaway by Cartabella chipboard and the stickers. I really just wanted this right there. That's the whole reason I pulled this one out. Then I pulled a little kit from Hot Off the Press because of the colors. I pulled a kit from Kaiser Craft, again, because of the colors. And then I pulled my Teresa Collins Far and Away. So I figured I can mix and match and figure out something to go with that sketch and those pictures. So that's 15. You know what? This matches and it's sitting on my desk, so it's going to go in there too. You never know. You never know what you're going to need. Okay. 16 is the kit starter, was this Freckled Fawn. The picture I pulled was this picture of my daughter on the social media team when she was a freshman, 2020. Yep, freshman. So I pulled this scrap lift and this kit. It's a scrap room kit from April of 2021, but I'll show you why I pulled that sketch or that scrap lift. That right there. I'm going to use this paper just like that, and boom, done. This will be really fast, but it also came with stickers that I have left. I still have some cardstock left. I pulled these epoxy flare, and I pulled this acrylic piece that says Bright Days. But when I saw this paper, I was like, oh wait, I remember a scrap lift that would be perfect for that. So yeah, I probably won't even cut those. I'll probably just put them down like that and then put the other two pieces on there, and it'll take me like 2 minutes. Perfect. Perfect. I love that kind of stuff. Because when I go to a crop, especially, guys, I don't know any people that are going to be there. I live 2.5 hours away from where the crop is. Nobody that I know goes to these crops. I don't go to socialize. I do like to meet new people, and hopefully I will. I haven't been to a crop in this particular store, but I go to get as much done as I can. I'm there from 10 to 8. I want to get as many page kits as I can done. So, next, and I've lost count, but you'll yell at me, is this sketch with my 3 Pretty Woman pictures. And my kit starter was this sticker set. And so I went and pulled the Gal Meets Glam, what I had left from My Mind's Eye. I have some stickers. I have the chipboard. I have the brads. And then I pulled some Freckled Fawn Alfies, labels. I have a few arrows. And then I just went through my loose paper and pulled paper that matched. So I have this one. This, it has high heels on it. This pink. This pink. This kind of pinkish red. And this red. So I just pulled random papers from my stash to go with this one that I thought matched that Gal Meets Glam collection. So that's that one. Okay. And this is the last one that I have a sketch with. What is this? Hold on. Nope, that's not. That was the last one. That's something else totally different that just happened to be in my stack. So I have 3 more kits that I have all the stuff, but I have not put either a sketch lift or a scrap lift in. And I'm waiting. I still have a week. I'm waiting to see if any other ones. So my cheers, with my cheers, I did the same thing kind of with this one. I pulled this washi tape. I don't know if I'll use it, but I always forget I have it, and it's very like architectural. It's kind of like blueprints. So I pulled that. I pulled just random papers, but I also did put Dream Trip and Anywhere With You. And I pulled some flare in the brown and red. I pulled a piece of brick. I pulled this piece. I pulled a ledger, and then I pulled just some notebook. This piece of paper with the beer on it. This film strip, because, you know, it was a TV show. Some wood grain, and this red wood grainish, barnwood red is what it's called. So, but I'm going to wait and see if I can find either a sketch or a scrap lift from the sites. I have a week before I go. So I'm going to see if I can get anything to go with that one. So that one might not be completely finished. Then I have the beach one. That's the page starter or kit starter. There's my picture. I pulled the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Coastal. I loved this line. I'm not going to pull it all out, But I have papers. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a whole bunch of papers in here. I have the stickers. I have the chipboard. I have the frames. I have the ephemera. I have all that. And then I also did this that says Ocean Breeze because it was good colors. I did this epoxy that's just in black and white, but I figured the palm tree and maybe the beach bag I could use. And then I did this wood veneer from Some Assemblage Required because it had the umbrella, it has palm trees, it has sand castles. So I thought I could get those on there. But again, I don't have a sketch or scrap lift yet. And then finally, my last one is my Lighthouse. It was my main stickers. So that was the sticker sheet. The Lighthouse there in Bar Harbor. And I pulled the Simple Storage, Simple Vintage Seas collection. So I have the 6x8 paper that has not been opened. I have the cardstock stickers, which this is By the Sea from Cardabella, but I mean, the colors are the same. I have from the Simple Vintage, I have the page pieces and the foam stickers. And then I have this, it's not, I guess it's chipboard. I don't really know what it is, but it's from Scrapaholics maybe. Anyway, so I have that one. And again, I'm waiting on something to give me inspiration for it. And that is it. So let's see. I made 9-page kits the first time. And I lost track counting because that's what I do. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I said I wanted to take 20, and that's exactly how many I got. Now, will I be able to do all 20? No idea. I'm there for like 10 hours. So I don't know if I'll be able to do all 20 or not. I've got to go through these still and the other ones that I made. These I need to go through and make sure I have cardstock. Then I need to make sure I have, if any of them I thought I wanted to do mixed media on, I need to do that beforehand because I don't want to do that there. And that's it. So I have 20 kits made when I get back. So today, this video is going up on the 12th. Yeah, the 12th. I go on the 20th. That is the day of my crop. So when I get back, I don't know if I'll do it on the 21st, probably, but we'll see. It might not be till the 22nd. I will go through all the pages and we will see if I get them all done or not. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this version of how to make page kits. It was a little shorter than the last one. I'll probably do some more of these as the time goes on. And as things happen this summer and that kind of stuff, I'm trying to do videos other than just process videos for you guys, even though I still love the process videos. I'll do some more of them too. But I hope you enjoyed this. And I have gotten a surge of subscribers this last week. So I think one of my videos last week or earlier this week said that I was almost to 300. I'm like at 307 now. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I love it. I love it when you guys leave comments, and thank you for all the positive comments people have been leaving me. It just makes me feel really good. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.